Hi everyone, it's Thursday, June the 13th today, and I just wanted to have a quick chat to you about how we push ourselves. So yesterday I had a conversation with two different people, and both of them expressed how tired they were, exhausted, to the point of burnt out potentially for one of them. And after sharing that information, they very quickly apologized for feeling that way. And when I sort of thought about it afterwards, I realized how much we attach our ability to keep going with success. And if you sort of look at the expectations that's placed on, in particularly women, we are very much encouraged to keep going. And there are so many advertisements, that sells us products, that encourages us to soldier on, keep going. We grab a coffee and we get on with things. And you probably say it yourself, or you hear it a lot, let's just get on with it. There's no time for what is perceived to be weakness, for a moment of overwhelm, for a moment where you feel like you need to share, to unload in some ways. And we feel inadequate when we have to pause. We feel like we have failed when we crash. And personally, I've crashed many times, and I'm an innate workaholic, and that is something that I need to be very aware of in making sure that I have enough downtime carved out in my day and in my week, and that doing nothing and allowing yourself to rest, is not a luxury. It's actually essential to your well-being. We try to do everything else first ahead of allowing ourselves to rest. And when we actually get to the point where our bodies can't keep going anymore, we then see that as there being something wrong. And potentially, yes, there is something wrong. Our body is trying to tell us something is out of balance. And it's our alarm bell going off, and it reminds us to slow down. And it's okay to slow down and to recalibrate. So if you are feeling the pressure to keep going, if you're feeling overwhelmed with everything that you've got to do, this is your permission to stop for a little while, to recalibrate, recenter, and come back to the doing only when you feel you have nourished yourself, because life is about balance. It's about yin and yang, and we simply aren't built to keep going and going and going and going. So on that note, I am taking a whole weekend off, starting right now, and I'm just sitting by the pool in a beautiful hotel in Sydney, and the harbour being just over there, but I think I can show you a view of it. And I'm going to just let myself rest and simply enjoy being as opposed to doing. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend as well, and you do have permission to skip the housework and to skip meal prep. You do it every week. It's okay to give 1 week a miss, and then to not let yourself beat yourself up for it. That's the key. So enjoy, and I'll see you soon.